Hey there, Leo, and welcome to In Your Element. I am going to be doing a general tarot spread today for the first half of May. I'm going to be using two decks to pull some messages in for the general spread, and then I'll also be using two different oracle decks to gain some additional insight and messages for the reading. So I appreciate you being here, and let's get into it. Okay, Leo, let's get started and see. Oh, all right. Got the Eight of Pentacles for our first card. Oh, Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. Hope everyone's doing great today. Four of Cups. Can't believe we're already at May. Seven of Pentacles. Again, this will be a general reading, not specific to any area. We'll just see what cards come out here and go from there. Oh, there we go. Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. So far this doesn't feel like romance. Feels something more intellectual or work related. One more card, please, for Leo. First half of May. Okay, Eight of Swords. Okay, Leo, so right off the bat, starting at the reading here, looking at the Eight of Pentacles, this is really the card of kind of burning the midnight oil, doing a lot of multitasking, working really hard at your job. It could be developing a new skill, learning a new talent. You might be either taking on a new role at work. You could be trying to develop some new skills in some different areas, maybe trying to gain some passive income. Um, but really the card of working hard and working towards your mastery. With the Eight of Swords here, this shows a beginning of something. And this looks like this could be something in the work area. I'm sensing that there might be some dissatisfaction perhaps excuse me, Mercury retrograde, in your job. Uh, Four of Cups is often the sign of boredom and dissatisfaction in whatever it is that you're working on. And coupled with the Ace of Swords, that tells me something is going to start for you to kind of get you out of a rut that you might be in. Five of Wands shows the potential for a bit of a struggle or some conflict. So there could be you're working hard, maybe some things in the workplace are just not feeling satisfactory at this time. However, we're moving into the Seven of Pentacles up here, and this is a great promise for success ahead. It's what happens right before the Eight of Pentacles. So it shows that you're working really hard to gain the status that you're looking for, and also the financial stability that you are seeking. The Knight of Wands I'm showing here is a really fast moving energy, and a lot of times it can be a messenger. It could be maybe an intern. in your workplace. Maybe you're interning by chance, but it's a fire sign. And wands are typically fire signs, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So, because it's a wands and you're a fire sign yourself, I'm wondering if you're taking on some sort of like apprentice type role, or you're learning from a mentor, um, or you have someone coming in maybe that acts as someone like an assistant or an intern on your behalf. The Two of Pentacles kind of leads to the twos often bring our message of requiring balance. So this card could show that perhaps you're working too hard, you need to bring some balance into your workplace, or it could be that you're juggling two separate things, or you're juggling two separate ideas, and there needs to be a decision made on your behalf. Perhaps you're considering moving into a new direction. I'm not sure that what your position would have to, it would have to make sense. You would know what I'm talking about. If there's a decision that needs to be made, or if you're juggling more than one concept, it looks like this decision, whatever it is, or whatever you're juggling, is bringing you a lot of stress. So the Eight of Swords can really show, like she's tied up like a skewer with the rest of the vegetable tray, but feeling hemmed in and feeling somewhat trapped and feeling a lot of anxiety and stress. So something's weighing heavily on your mind. So let's grab another deck and see what other kind of messages we can get to give us a little more idea of what might be taking place. I know in general there's a lot of turbulent energy happening right now, given the solar eclipse we had a couple weeks ago, and we have a lunar eclipse on Friday, May 5th in Scorpio, and that can be some really intense energy. So perhaps some of the anxieties that you're feeling are, I'm not sure if you have something specific on your mind or if they're just kind of the free-floating worries, the case of the unknown at this time. But let's pull some more cards and take a look. All right, what other messages do we have for Leo for the first half of May? Messages for Leo for the first half of May. One good thing is that Mercury will no longer be in retrograde after the first half of the month. So we have a couple more weeks of this to deal with, and then that'll be one less thing bringing us stress and anxiety. So let's see here. Oh, okay. We have the sun. All right, the sun is one of the happiest cards in the deck, and it is showing that your circumstances that you're dealing with right now, you should feel very optimistic about it. So anything that maybe is on your mind and worrying you at this time, Queen of Voices, which is actually the Queen of Wands for this deck. So I'm going to say that's you showing up in your reading. This is you coming to take your power back, Leo. That's the sense that I'm getting. Perhaps you have some situations at work where maybe you're not getting the credit that you deserve, or you've got people trying to put you lower than where you should be. And then we also have the Four of Voices. So this is showing the need for some rest and relaxation. Time to take a little self-care out for yourself. Maybe take a break from all the work that you've been juggling and burning the midnight oil. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm going to blame it on Mercury retrograde. So with the Sun, the Queen of Voices, and the Four of Voices, there's a lot to be optimistic about, Leo. Try to focus on yourself and get the rest that you need, especially given that the Mercury retrograde that we're going through right now, it really wreaks havoc on the mental plane. It creates a level of mental exhaustion and delays that can wear you out. So Mercury's going to be in retrograde until May 15th. What I would do what you can to kind of get your rest in, take a day off if you need it, visit someplace, get a little self-care going, get a reset going for yourself so you can come back fully rested and work on getting that, coming back to the full, powerful Queen of Wands that you are. Okay, and then we just pulled this tea leaf card. It's fire, strong emotion, passionate, love, or hate. So that tells me, Leo, right now that your emotions are running high. Perhaps you're getting frustrated by different situations. I know we're living in a crazy world. I would, again, see what you can do to work on that self-care and get the rest that you need to kind of reset and get your perspective back. The Queen of Wands, remember, she doesn't get bogged down in the petty worries of the day-to-day absurdity, and neither should you, dear Leo. All right, I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards, and I will read those descriptions out of the book and show those to you as well. All right, what do we have for Leo, first half of May? All right, we have Dragonfly Spirit, change. Isn't this card just beautiful? All right, one more card for Leo, please. And Unicorn, purity. All right, so let's grab the book and see what those say. Dragonfly spirits. Okay, I'm going to read just this blurb down here. The spirit of the dragonfly says, be willing to change your perspective and good fortune will follow. Sometimes you need to back up to go forward. As people get older, they find it harder to change. So to activate youthfulness, be willing to make changes without hesitation. All right, Leo, be willing to make changes without hesitation. And without screaming, perhaps. Okay, let's see what the unicorn card says. Leos are some of my favorite people. I feel your frustration, Leo. Okay, unicorn, purity. The spirit of the unicorn says, let's see if I can move that up a little bit. No matter what happened in your life, step into your innate innocence. You have a pure soul. You are a child of the Creator. Let go of the past and see the world with new eyes, and almost miraculously, wonders will abound. Okay. Well, Leo, that's all I have for you today. If this resonated for you, I ask that you would consider liking, sharing, and or subscribing, and we will talk to you next time. Have a good one.